I think we have to find a way to convince everyone that understanding how to implement AI in your business is far worse than urgent. It's like if there's 5 fire alarm, it's just like a 10 fire alarm.
Yeah, I can't remember what I read something on LinkedIn the other day from someone. I can't remember which company it was, but they pretty much said that they are. I mean, it's hard to be top down and tell your employees you need to be using AI. You can't really control what they're doing. And so, what they proposed is at the end of each month, everyone needs to either like build a new workflow or a product or something using ChatGPT or AI, and then you need to present it to the team or the company. So you can't just say, yeah, yeah, I was tinkering with AI. You actually need to do something of substance and present it. And I thought that was a really genius idea for really, creating a true incentive for your team to like dig into something, tinker with it, learn, and then have to present it in a coherent way.
I think one of the values for something like that is that it lets them do something that's going to be probably fun for them, because the process that they're used to doing may not be fun, but it might be something they have to do. And if you can automate that process, it makes the company more efficient, which allows it to move faster and allows the person to have to do less work. No, so for example, my brother's worked for Intercontinental for a long time, and he's supposed to do 40 whatever 45 hours a week, but he's been able to automate 15 hours of his work, and he did that years ago. And so his company thinks he's working all these hours that he's not working.
You're throwing them under the bus on this podcast.
It's fine, but everyone's happy because he's more efficient than all of his coworkers,
Right.
and so they're not going to complain. They're like, because a lot of these large companies don't have the capacity to care. They're just like, is the work getting done? Yes, okay, fine, keep going.
Yeah, I think on that note, as an executive coach, certainly, I mean, even in my industry, we're talking with colleagues, there's definitely a fear there around like, yeah, if I just, if someone just creates like a custom GPT of like, a couple of um, conversations with the coach, or they pull in like books and, teachers and whatever things that have inspired them and kind of create their own kind of coach bot. Yeah, what's going to happen to this industry? And I think that's going to happen. It is happening, and I think it's a good thing that it happens. Um, and then for us, I think as coaches, we need to think about, okay, how do we add to our service, add to our like menu or offerings of what we can create. So that might mean for us, hey, if a lot of, the quick kind of, at least for my clients, what I used to do is we have our regular sessions, and then, something comes up with a co-founder, an investor, whatever it is, you can just quickly like ping me. And if I'm not with another client, I'll hop on the phone with you. Now, if I can create, a custom GPT for my client based on, it has our transcripts, it knows, my client's values, all these different things that I can customize, and I can create a custom GPT for them that they can then reference in between sessions.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this insight, I've handpicked another video for you right here on the screen. For more actionable strategies that get you real results, hit subscribe.